Hello and welcome back to Factorio. We are in the Atlantis world. Everything is made of water and the locals don't like us very much, but there aren't many of them. And I'm having trouble deleting blueprints. I am filling up with blueprints I don't want. I want that one. Don't want that one. Don't need that one. That's a useful loading one. Right, there's a 4-to-4 balancer. Which is fair enough. Now, what I want to do is basically bring in a bunch of these. We are going to input priority right. Okay, so this is going to be coal, this is going to be solid fuel. And we are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Which are then going to feed into here. Okay. And then I don't know if I want to... I think that's as good as anything. Pick that up, put that down there. Then set the output priority as well. I can't set a filter because it's going to be a mixed line of coal and solid fuel coming out. Right, can we get rid of any tiles here? I don't think we can. I think that's as small as we can make it. All right, then let's just take a copy of this and see how much room we have to work with. Okay, so this has to fit in this area. We can move it up a bit, but not too far. So we can move it up to there. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be like that. There's plenty of room. All right, so let's put this back. So what we now need is these two are fine. So coal will come in there, solid fuel there. In fact, let's make that 4 big for now. Okay, how does that look? This is a bizarre way to be designing. Okay, so that needs to fit there. And we are off by 1 tile, which is frustrating. Not the end of the world. Right, so that would go there. So then I need to bring it... I could bring this all the way back, actually, to there. Would that help? Yeah, it would. Okay. So, is that... There. That lines up. Okay. So then we have 1, 2, 3 lines coming in, which we need to join up here. And then, of course, we've got this crossover, which doesn't want to work. Okay. Right, and I've got a feeling this doesn't work, but let's try it anyway. Oh, hang on. No, that doesn't work, does it? Because it goes over these boilers. So I would need... If I could raise it by 1... I could lower all the inputs by 1. That would work. Okay, so... Take all that and just take it down 1. Yeah, that works. Okay, what's the best way to do this then? We need to do some rerouting of things. You can see how low we are on power, how dangerous this is getting. Right. If that was going there... then, for the sake of my sanity, I'm going to make these quite a bit longer. Alright, so that's our mess. Okay, so to make this work, I need to basically take this out. Let's take a bit more of this just in case. And I want to reroute the whole of this. Upgrade it. Yeah, it's going to go there. So that would go in there, I think. What else? Okay, we are going to need this to be 4 wide. There we are. And that's going to have to go quite high up, but I'm not quite sure how high up until we stamp the rest down. Okay. Okay, that all looks good. It's going to take a while to clear. Okay, in the meantime, our power is probably not looking great, which is just what we need when we are... Yeah, the electricity is almost dead. All right. So let's go back here. If I pick up this contraption, so this is going to fit there. Now, what's preventing it from fitting there? Sorry, there. Okay, I'm looking at things which are red. So let's upgrade it first of all. There. All right, we have some red on us. Let's put that down there. Okay, is that correct? There. I'm going to take back a bit more of this, just so we've got some room to work. Okay. And again, there. Okay, then I'm going to take out most of this flooring because I want to put back exactly the flooring which is needed rather than random flooring. Okay, so let's take all of that out. I'm aware we'll probably have to put it all back again. Okay, so this would go there. Like that. All right, we can undelete those two. Put that in. Then we're going to need some belt here. I'm not quite sure where yet though. Okay, so this goes down there. Upgrade, smash, smash. Delete. Good. This flooring is starting to go down. Missing a piece of floor there. There we go. Can't put that down yet. All right, I think we can join this up now. There we go. Now, what's going on here? This doesn't look quite right, but it certainly looks better. That. Has a train come in? No, because we haven't assigned this to a schedule yet. Should we do that? Yeah, let's give that a go. All right, so if you remember a few episodes ago, I had trains coming in and doing crazy stuff. It's because I'd wired things incorrectly. So the way you do this with Train Supply Manager is this is the scheduling lamp. This tells you how many trains are on the way. So we had said output a P if we want items. Then the lamp was set to if trains incoming is less than P. Except we weren't reading the trains incoming. So I had wired the lamp to the station. I should have wired the lamp to the counter here. That meant that I was turning off a station rather than cancelling the order. So, bit of a mistake. Okay, that's a corner. painful way to make a corner. I'll have to fly over there in the hovercraft of doom to be able to set that up, because it won't let you set those things up remotely for reasons. Right, here we are. So there we are. That's all placed down. Okay, we're going to need some more landfill there. There. Whoops, that's not going to be done that way. And are we a tile too close? How am I going to feed into this line? I'm wondering if I built this whole thing one tile too close. No, because there was no other way to do it, was there? So how do I get this fed? The obvious thing would be to put in a split there. All right, take that out. We'll put in a splitter. There. There. Okay, we have a bit of water here that we need to sort out. Any moment now. All right, and then we can delete these platforms. I really like the platforms mod. If I was doing this with landfill, I'd either have to landfill everything, or I'd have to be incredibly careful with the landfill to be able to live with myself. All right, that all looks pretty good. That. This all looks correct. This is now all built. Oh, that's starting to come through. All right, so I think I can delete this, because frankly, it's never getting better than it is. Then my hovercraft is here. We are going to head over to that station and turn it on. Okay, and I'm driving very carefully because I'm a bit fed up of getting the hovercraft stuck. Okay, so this needs to be on a priority scheme, and the scheme is coal. Splice now. And there's a train incoming. So if we look here, trains on the way is less than P. P is active because we have less than 8,000 coal, and there's one train incoming. Okay, so this is busy unloading. Yep. Okay, so these inserters are not quite quick enough currently. They will be, but they're not currently. They will be once we've done the next couple of levels of inserter bonus. Okay, so that then feeds through to here. Okay, this is where we notice all the little glitches. So there. I'm pretty pleased with that. So we've taken in 4 lines of coal, 4 lines of solid fuel, laughingly. We are prioritizing the solid fuel, so that should always go through. Then we're using the coal to backfill the belts. And what we're getting out here is reasonably full belts. There's the occasional gap, but you know, it's reasonably full. that is then going into the power stations. And if we look at our power, let's look at it over the last 1 hour. Okay, so it dropped right down when we started this work, about 12 minutes ago, which is about right. It's going back up. And if we look on them, let's very carefully go up here. So these are now starting to activate. These are now starting to turn on. That's wonderful. So this wants another train. It is calling another train. This train is filling. This station is full, I think. Yeah, this station is full. Let's set up the second train. Right, so just double check. Yeah, the trains go this way. Oh, this is ridiculous. I'm not going to set up trains while standing on water. That's going to go hideously wrong. Okay, that's suspicious. We have a stack of boilers which are not receiving any coal. Oh, it's just all being consumed by the first boiler. Okay. I thought maybe there was a break in the line, but no, it was just... Okay, head over here to dry land, where the options for getting things wrong are more limited. Alright, so... two of those. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. There we go. This is going to have a schedule of coal 2, full cargo. I still want to say inventory full because that's what it used to be called. That's fine. Add a station. South supply coal. Add weight condition. Circuit. Automatic. Okay, let's follow the progress of this train. There it goes. It's doing these wiggly wogglies because each cell is either right-handed or left-handed. So to go anywhere, it has to go around the edges of cells. It does mean there are loads of paths between any two positions, which should be good. All right, so this will now try and fill up. This one has already left. That one, no, it's not in there. So presumably it is on its... Yeah, it's unloading here. That is really cool. So these are nearly empty. So I think the coal is being burnt at the moment as fast as it can be supplied. Well, I'm not going to sit here while we watch some trains load, but the take home is we have 2 trains supplying coal from 2 different stations, backfilling our power belts, and it appears to all be working. So we now have the bottom ones working entirely. Oh, the top ones are working entirely. Wonderful. Right, so if I click on a power pole, we are now well within range for production. Which means, you can guess what that means. It means I can actually put down some build orders. Right, and what I would like to do is grow here. So let's start off with our book of blueprints. are. Just placing it. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that. Try again, this time get it lined up. There we go. There. 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 This takes us up towards the top corner. And this was the build job, which earlier crashed our power system. So I'll see if that crashes our power system again. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.